Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we would be continuing discussing our top interview 150 series of questions on Leetcode, and today we are going to discuss question which is rotate image. So let's go to this question and see what it states. So it states that you are given n gross and 2D matrix representing an image. Rotate the image by 90 degrees clockwise. You have to rotate the image in place, which means you have to modify the input 2D matrix directly. Do not allocate another 2D matrix and do the rotation. So this is the given input and we have to rotate this image. So 1 2 3 is here, and this will come on this side, so we are rotating it by 90 degrees, and then 4 5 6 will come on this side, and then 7 8 9 will come on this side. So the final output would be, if input is this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, then output would be 7 4 1 8 5 2 and 9 6 3. Similarly, when we are rotating in example number 2, so this is 5 1 9 11 is coming here, and 2 4 8 10 is coming here, and 13 3 6 7 is coming here, and 15 14 12 16 is coming here. So this is the question. I hope you have understood the question, and now let's see how we are going to implement it. So in order to implement it, we will first of all, here is one observation that like the elements which are in this outer loop. Let's consider this example. The elements which are in this outer loop, these elements would stay in the outer loop only. So like here it is 5 1 9 11, it is 5 1 9 11, and 11 10 17 7 16, 11 10 7 16. So they are just remaining in this one, and they are just rotated by 90 degrees. So this 5 is moving to this location, 5 is moving here, this 11 is moving here, 16 is moving here, and 15 is moving here. Similarly, if we see inside this one, these elements are staying in their this respective position. So 4 is moving here, 8 is moving here, 6 is moving here, and 3 is moving here. So the algorithm will work in that way that we will first invert all the elements in this outer box, then we will invert all the elements in this inner box, then we'll go into the more inner box, and in this way we will implement our algorithm. And let's see how we will adjust the element in one particular box. So first of all, here 5 is present, so 5 would be moving. Let's consider the example of 1. So 1, we will in final 1 would be here, then this 10 would be shifted to here, and then 12 is shifted to here, and then 12, and then this 13 is shifted to here. So these four elements are getting swapped. Similarly, 9 is getting swapped with 7, 7 is getting swapped with 14, 14 is getting swapped with 2, and then 2 is getting swapped with 9 again. So these four elements are getting swapped. Similarly, these four elements are getting swapped. So in this way we can work out our algorithm, and like we can like for each of the loop, for each of the box, we can run a loop on this top elements, and like we can, for each element we can do 4 swaps, and then our job is done. So let's move to the coding part and see how it is being implemented. So we have to implement this function rotate, and we are given this matrix. This is 2D array, and then we will define int n as the matrix dot size. So this is n cross n matrix. So the column and the number of rows and number of columns would be n, and then we will run a loop from I is equals to 0 to I is equals to n by 2, and then we are calling this helper function, and we are passing this matrix, and then we are passing n, and we are also passing I and n minus 1 minus I. So let's see how this helper function is being implemented. So this, in this helper function, if we are calling it, then we will be first, this will be code for this outer box, then this helper function will be code for this inner box, and if there are more inner boxes, then it will be called for more inner boxes. So in one iteration of this helper function, we will rotate this one box. So let's see example of this outer box, and in this one we would be first of all considering Let's consider example of 1 here. So in case of 1, initially the count would be 0, and we would be running loop from v is equals to I to j minus 1. So this loop will be going from this 5 to 11, and one by one we will swap each of the elements. So this outer box would be in our final state after we have iterated this helper function. So if we consider in the next iteration, when v would be 1 and count would be also become 1, because we are doing count plus plus. So initially we will store this matrix of 1 comma 3 value, and 1 comma 3 is 1 here. So this would be stored in a temp. Sorry, this is 10 here, and this would be stored in a temp. So here temp will store value of 10, and then we would be doing this. We would be updating this variable, this place to 1 now. So this would become 1. So as in our final answer, this has become 1. Now we will be encountering this matrix of j comma j minus count. So this is 3 comma 2. So 3 comma 2 is this one, 12. So now temp 2 will store 12, and then we would be, then in the next step we are storing inside this value, we are storing the value of temp, that is 10. So here 10 will come, here 10 is our answer. Then we are updating the value of temp as j minus count. So that is 3 minus 1, 2, 2 comma 0. So 2 comma 0 is this one. So here now temp will contain 13, and similarly this, now we will be putting, instead of this value we would be putting temp2 value. So temp2 was storing 12, so here 12 will come, so 12 is coming here. And now finally this 0 comma 1, this will store the value temp. So temp was 13, so 13 would come here. So in this way we have swapped these 4 elements, this 13, 1, 10 and 12. So this were swapped 5, 10, 12, 13. So sorry, 1, 10, 12, 13. So 1 has come here, 10 has come here, 12 has come here, and 13 has come here. So in this way swapping would be done, and in the, like, after this iteration of the loop, all our elements in this current box would be at their correct position. So this is the algorithm, and I hope it should be running fine. So yeah, it is getting accepted here. Let's try to submit it as well. So yeah, it is got accepted. So this solution is working fine. I will attach this code solution in the comment section of the video, and I will also attach this question in the description of the video. So stay tuned for more such questions on Topendew 150 series on Leetcode, and subscribe to my channel, like this video, and stay tuned.